What's going on, vurbmotogamers? It is DeeO here with returnofDeeo Gaming on YouTube, and I'm bringing you a game of MX vs ATV Alive on the map on Sensky Park, I do believe. It's a pretty crazy name. It probably actually looks like my last name, which no one can say, so that makes sense why I can't say it. But this is one of my first online games, and I got a really good start there. I'm playing with only 3 other people, so 4 people in this room, because that's just how the lobby worked out. And B-Mac's actually in here with me. It was a lot of fun. We were talking, we had a little party going and stuff, but he was the only one I actually knew in the game. And before you watch all this race, this is before I really understood the preloading mechanism, technique, and everything, so I don't really preload very much, and I don't do it very well, so just so you know, that's why, because I didn't know what I was doing with it, honestly. And I just want to talk about some hits and misses with Alive, and this was only from my first day playing it, so this is still kind of first impressions, but I thought it'd be interesting to hear my view on it. Now, I'm riding 125 3-star in this race, I do believe. I think so. It was pretty long ago, honestly, but once you get the bike up to 2-star, things change tremendously, and then when you hit 3-star, it's night and day. Like, when you first get the game, you might not like how the bikes handle there. They're really sluggish, I guess you can say. You try to turn like this sweeper right here, you just sweep all the way to the outside, and it's a real big pain. So wait until you get 3-star on your bike and then try it, and I think you'll enjoy the game a lot more. And then of course you go to a 250F and it's back to 0 stars actually, so that kind of sucks. But I think it's a cool way to keep you interested in the game, keep leveling your bike up, and it makes you appreciate what you get, because if you went straight in, you had this 3-star amazing factory, whatever you want to call it, bike, then that wouldn't really be as fun as going through and struggling with a kind of crappy bike and working your way up. That's how I see it anyway, so I hope that makes sense. And now some other misses. I'm not really talking about these at the same time, I know it should be, but the starting cam, like, it shows the girl and it shows a countdown, and then it like goes behind your rider, and then it like flashes to a different view, and I don't really like that. Like, it's not smooth, it's kind of strange. Another miss I would say would be the taunts. They're just silly. They don't happen too much, but if you happen to bump someone in a corner, maybe I'll do it here. Yeah, right there. See, I bumped someone, and then pretty much on the next jump, your guy does it. So it's whenever you hit someone else, he does it right after. So far, there's absolutely no gas gyro. You saw me nosedive, and I was panic revving to hell, and nothing came of it. So it does the same thing if you jump like a air wheelie or nose high, whatever you want to call it. If you slam on the brakes, you can't bring the front end back down, and that's really annoying, because that's definitely something that is realistic in motocross, so I don't know why they wouldn't include that. The tires and hay and barrels and all these random things that line the track are completely ridiculous. They stop you dead in your tracks. Like, they don't, well, some of the barrels will roll out in the tracks, then other people will hit them, but the tough blocks, and some of them are even actually hay bales, like, why can't you blow through that? If you've ever watched a race from like 1999 when they had legit hay bales, you'd hit those things and they would just explode all over the track. The hay would be everywhere, but the rider would keep on going through. So I don't know why they made them these like impenetrable 2,000-pound blocks or whatever they are, but that's a definite miss. And the last miss I would say is the motion blur. It gives you a weird feeling. It makes it feel like you're playing a Need for Speed game, or you're in Fast and Furious and you just hit your NOS. I actually stole that from All Out. I think he was the one that said that, but that's seriously what it feels like. And it doesn't happen too much, so it's not too big of a concern, but it still does happen. The hits are the practice before the race. I think that's a really cool idea, even though you don't get very long. It's a lot better than a compound. The clutch is another really cool hit. I think it's a lot of fun. It adds another dimension to the game, because you have to remember to clutch through the corners and stuff, so I really like that. And I honestly think the leveling up, I already talked about this, but the leveling up of the bike makes it a lot better, just because it keeps you in the game and stuff. And the sounds are just second to none. I mean, this is Battlefield to Call of Duty. If you get that reference, thank you, but just that these sounds are amazing, and sounds in the other games suck, so really happy about that. And neutral things, the preload, it's kind of hard to work. It doesn't work 100% of the time for me. And the bar bang, it's cool because you can hit people, but it's also not cool because you can't just clean people out, which is something I am a fan of doing. So there was a nice race. I hope you guys enjoyed it. B-Mac here is going crazy because he got second by just a few inches. That's the end of my hits and misses. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I just want to say I've been getting so many awesome friend requests and all of these subscribers from Verb and my own channel wanting to add me. My page is almost full of friend requests, so I can't keep accepting them, guys, but I'm going to accept as many as I can, and probably about once a week I'm going to go through, and people who haven't played in, say, 4 days, I'll remove. And if I remove you, don't take it personally. I'm just trying to keep the flow, and if you request me again, I will accept it. I'm not going to hold any grudges or anything. Just if you haven't been on for 4 days, I'll delete you, but if you get on, you want to play, go ahead and add me. I don't mind that one bit. So there you go, guys. Take it easy. If it's easy, take it twice. This has been Return of DeeO.
For daily motocross pro and am coverage, be sure to log on to vurbmoto.com, and if you like us, prove it.